I'm Christina Howard outside of Union Station. Now take a look, it's pretty busy, but nowhere near the levels of chaos that we could have been experiencing. That's because all of the GO trains are now running on schedule and on time, and that's a big relief for the thousands of commuters who were stuck on the tracks earlier today.
When we got to Scarborough, they just said that there was a power outage and that there was a power outage on the rails and that they couldn't move, and that every 10 minutes or 15 minutes they kept saying that they were going to be, they didn't have any updates. Very frustrating because, you think that you're going to be on time, etc., but frustrating in terms of not really giving us any substantial information, just saying that there was a power outage and that they had no information as to when they would get going again.
I started this morning in Burlington at 8:50. And everything went smoothly until we got to Mimico, and then we were probably there close to 90 minutes, I would guess, waiting.
We were supposed to be there, I think, maybe in about an hour, so maybe 1 o'clock, and now we're probably not going to get there until 3 or 4.
Just before I got into the station, all of these signs everywhere that the train stopped. I was really frustrated because this is my only way of getting home, really, and I take it every day, so I needed to take this train. And when I went along and everybody was waiting, I tried to ask, do you have an estimate of how long it's going to take? They're like, we have no idea how long it'll take.
Everything was unfunctional. Nothing worked. Yeah, the train wasn't working, and the GO, like Union, that train wasn't working either, so I had to wait for this bus to come here. So it was just basically chaos.
About 5,000 people found themselves trapped on GO trains and the UP Express after a power outage at the CN Rail Traffic Center. Now this happened after the regular morning rush around 9:30 a.m. Power was up again around noon, but delays continued throughout the day.
When the power goes down, the signals all turn red because that's the fail-safe position. It's the safest position. You cannot have trains moving if you do not have an active signal system, which is kind of like your traffic light system. If everything turns red, everything has to sit until it all can come back up together.
So all is well on the GO lines, but Via Rail is still experiencing delays anywhere from Montreal all the way out to Windsor. So if you are planning on heading out this evening or you're expecting some out-of-town guests, make sure you head to Via Rail's website to check for updated times.